Welcome back to BBSX, played through BBS Nexus. Great website that lets you connect these bulletin board systems using the interwebs and your web browser. Today we're going to do another one-off, at least I think it's going to be a one-off. If you like the game, let me know, we'll play more of it. We are going to play Barren Realms Elite. Never played it before. I have heard, I believe, at least one person mention it fondly, so we'll see what it's about. Helpful hints. The input system. BRE supports a hopefully friendly input system to make playing a bit easier. At a numeric prompt, you may press the greater than sign to select the maximum value. You may also use M and K to add 6 or 3 zeros respectively, i.e. mega and kilo. Very cool. The help system. At least several of the menus. Pressing question mark will bring up a help menu, allowing you to get more information on each of the selections. This will hopefully help for the newcomers to the game get acquainted fairly quickly. It's very polished for a BBS game. The system menu. From the buy menu of the game, pressing asterisk will bring up a system menu with several options. This menu can be very helpful in returning previous menus or accessing miscellaneous items unavailable elsewhere. Preferences. From the system menu in the main game menu, you may set a variety of options to automate some of the features of the game and continue. And skip certain menus to speed up play. Okay, so asterisk brings up the systems menu, question mark brings up help, MK and greater than will help us set values. Let us name our realm the couch. Name your empire the couch. Yes. Would you like instructions? Yes, most definitely. Okay, Barren Realms Elite. Copyright 1999, John Daly. So it's not really that old. Written and programmed by John Daly. Original game design and programming by Mule Patel. Interesting. Barren Realms Elite. What is it? BRE is an empire-based game of strategy and thought. As Baron in a vast kingdom, your goal is to ultimately become supreme to all others. Using everything from diplomacy to war, you must build an empire both economically and militarily, all while facing stiff competition from your opponents. This alone makes BRE enjoyable, or so we hope. However, the premier feature of this game is the ability to link over 200 systems throughout the world and bring anywhere up to more than 6,000 players together in a single game. No longer is your goal to become the strongest barony, but instead the strongest world. Your BBS must come together, facing competition from other planets instead of local baronies. Teamwork is the only way to win this type of war. I'm not sure if this version of the game right here is connected. I do know where we can find a connected version of the game, but I'm saving that in case I ever decide to start doing Twitch streams of these BBS games, which I have experimented with a little bit. And if I start Twitch streaming, then I'm going to go to the bigger games. But I use this, just the BBSX local versions to make my YouTube videos. The game itself. Barren Realms Elite is divided into a series of menus which appear during each turn of play. The following are the menu selections. Diplomacy appears only on first turn of the day. Status screen, payment food market, convert operations, bank spending menu, attacks, trading, interplanetary operations for inter-BBS games, and messages. Continue, yes. Finally, system menu. The art of diplomacy is a major factor in a successful empire. Defense packs for local attacks, non-air BBS are vital for challenging and defeating larger enemies. Intelligence alliances can multiply the total power of intelligence agencies. Trade agreements provide tangible benefits in the form of extra cash if you have a large population. Tariff trade agreement. This is an agreement allowing trade between two realms with government taxation of all goods passing boundaries. It brings in an extra income to each empire involved based on population. This agreement is promising for those empires with large numbers of people. Protective trade agreement. This agreement installs guards along raid routes between the two realms, bringing bombing of trade deals and making trade deals cheaper to send and maintain. Continue, yes. Free trade agreement. This pact declares that people are free to travel between boundaries and trade goods without taxation. Large amounts of income are gained through income taxes, but due to the contact of peasants between empires, bad morale and support will spread throughout other realms if not controlled quickly. Okay. Terrorist Prevention Plan. The Terrorist Prevention Plan is an alliance between two powers and intelligence agencies to aid each other in fighting and preventing terrorists and covert actions against the two realms. Intelligence Alliance. This is an agreement between realms giving covert aid in terrorist and covert operations to other empires on the planet and interplanetary conflicts. Technology Agreement. Agreement to cooperate in the sciences. This treaty allows an empire to gain some of the technological advances of its partner. Full Defense Alliance. This plan, the most balanced and powerful alliance, puts forth a large amount of all your forces in defending an ally in need. Note this is effective only in local games. Okay. Declaration of War. This is used to break an agreement with another empire without causing internal troubles in your realm. The treaty is not officially broken until the other realm is notified. View treaties. This option allows you to view relations with other empires. Status screen. At the beginning of each turn, you will be shown your production for the year, including gold, food, and industrial output. After this, you will see the current status of your barony, including military regions, your support throughout the realm, etc. Payment and food market. Continue. Yes. Paying to maintain your empire is critical. Excuse me, I have cat hair in my mouth. Paying to maintain your empire is a critical expenditure for any government. You must support your military, maintain your land, pay taxes. Often you will also need to use money to increase your popular support or military morale, lest you risk civil disorder. Feeding your empire is also critical in order to assure the health of your empire's entire populace. The government controls all food supplies, providing to the people as necessary to aid your empire. There is also a food market managed by the entire planet from which you can buy and sell food. However, the supply is limited and dependence upon the market is dangerous. Coordinated attacks can destroy your reserve in the general market, leaving you in a dangerous situation where food, morale, and public support will quickly fall, and you may lead to internal revolts. Okay. Covert operations. Covert operations are hard to be a successful campaign. Attacking an empire requires only military supremacy. However, to successfully wage war and minimize damage, one must be able to strike the heart of the enemy. Continue. Yes. And remove the opponent's ability to fight back. Well-timed coordinated covert operations can immediately help in this task by weakening the enemy internally. One takes less losses fighting externally. Send Spy. Allow you to attempt to get military information on the realm. This operation takes place immediately. Stir revolts. Through propaganda, your intelligence agency can create doubts in your opponent's populace, causing rioting and revolting, reducing popular support, and placing the enemy government in jeopardy. Setup. This operation will work to make two other empires believe they have declared war on each other, possibly leading to actual combat. If successful, any treaty between the two empires is void. Used against empires, the defensive pacts could make attacking one notably easier. Support dissensions. Using extremely strong propaganda, your agents may be capable of internally sabotaging your opponent's military, causing a portion of troops to flee. Continue. Yes. Demoralized forces. This covert operation infiltrates an infantry military camp with agents set out to reduce the effectiveness of his or her forces. Spy on relations. Your agents will work to learn of all treaties of a particular empire. This is useful pre-war intelligence in that you can learn of vast alliance networks and or trade partnerships. Bomb enemy targets. Using terrorist methods, your intelligence agency will randomly bomb different targets, causing widespread destruction of your opponent's barony. Bribery. Bribing an enemy agent gives you the benefit of learning useful information on the tactics of an opposing intelligence center, allowing your forces to more effectively prevent incoming covert operations. Expose enemy ops. This operation takes full advantage of your bribed agent by relaying all known information to your bribed agent. Continue. Yes. Effectively gives you almost 100% immunity from incoming covert operations from his home empire. However, because of the level of risk to your agent, the operation is only effective for 24 hours. The bank. The bank provides both a safe storage of money and an interest-gaining environment. In addition, you can get cash relief loans from the planetary leadership as well as make investments for the future. Investments provide their own interest rates, which often fluctuate depending on the amount of investing at any particular time. Note, interest loan investments are only accessible in the registered version of this game. I don't believe this was a registered version, so we can't do that. The heart of your empire is centered upon having a strong defense and a large amount of land. At this menu, you can buy and sell both, depending on the setup of the game. In many setups, the amount of military you can purchase is limited or even non-existent, in which case industrial production is your primary or sole option. Industrial production is explained below. System menu. This menu offers a variety of options explained in a later section of the document. Buy, sell. This lets Let's to switch between selling and buying depending on your immediate goals. It may be in your best interest to sell off excess equipment, although it can only be sold at a fraction of the buying price. Troopers serve as both offensive and defensive battle units. While not very strong on either end, they're fairly cheap both to buy and maintain. One drawback is the added need for food as compared to other units. Jets. These units serve as offense-only military units, about twice as powerful soldiers on offense. They make a formidable attack opponent. However, they cannot defend, and while cheap to buy, can be relatively expensive to maintain. Turrets, the counterpart to jets. Turrets are defensive-only weapons, about twice as powerful as the trooper. Like jets, however, they are relatively expensive to maintain. Nevertheless, turrets can make a strong full-time defense that are impossible to destroy through terrorist operations. Bombers are special attack forces. They have no offensive or defensive strength, but can be used in special missions. Interplanetary bombings will require bombers to drop the payload, and in attacks they can be used to target and destroy grounded enemy jets. Headquarters. Your command headquarters is essential in coordinating your military attacks. A strong HQ gives tanks better coordination and can improve the effectiveness of tanks drastically. Region buying. You can buy the following types of region. Continue, yes. Coastal lands are excellent for the tourism and resort industry. In good conditions, they are an extremely effective money generator. However, with low public support, your population loses interest, and coastal territory production slumps drastically. Mountains. The mountains are an excellent source for mining natural resources because there are a few factors affecting production. Mountains provide the most stable source of income, but at the same time, they do not average as much as other regions because mountains are a source of good raw material. A large number of mountains also tends to boost productivity of your industrial regions. Deserts. Dry desert land supports the development of solar power generation extremely well. Profiting from these generates fluctuations greatly due to climate condition, but on the average produce more gold than do mountains, but less than coastal in good conditions. Okay, I'm thinking we're wanting deserts. Industry. Industry is the basis of a strong economy, while in some setups you can buy and sell all military goods you will need during war. Others do not allow purchasing at all. In those cases, industry is your only source of military power. Industry forced into free market competition is also more effective at producing military than you buying from the market. With a good base of mountain regions, industrials can produce even more goods. Okay, well, see, there's the other bonus of mountains, though, because they help our industry. Maybe better to go with mountains. Rivers are both an excellent source of revenue through hydroelectric power and a source of food through fishing. While most years the rivers produce vast supplies of gold, more so than any other region, they are often wrought with problems and used instead for fishing to bring extra food into the empire. The people of the land determine what will be produced yearly without your input. Agriculture. Self-sufficiency in terms of food production is almost a necessity in a world racked by constant conflict. Without a stable global market to buy and sell food, you may often find yourself with no source of food outside of your barony. Or agricultural regions provide you with a solution to that problem, and in times of global food shortages could use bargaining power and selling off surpluses. Urban. By building strong urban centers, you vastly increase the number of people able to live in your empire. These people bring in more tax revenue, which with strong trade agreements provide empires with vast new markets from which to produce even more cash. Technology. Technology regions are a powerful source of long-term enhancement. Maintaining these research centers early may prove costly, but with time they allow you to vastly increase the productivity of your empire economically and militarily. Technology regions lead to the following improvements: increased military efficiency, increased agent output, decreased maintenance cost on regions, military and SDI, decreased food spoilage, increased tax income. As the game progresses, your costs will slowly decrease and efficiency will increase. There will not be specific discoveries. Waste. Enemies can use various technological weapons such as nuclear missiles to reduce your once productive regions to waste. These regions, while still requiring maintenance, produce nothing for your empire. They can, however, be decontaminated at a much lower cost than buying new regions. Okay. Agents. A strong intelligence agency is based upon having a large number of agents. In general, larger number of agents you are armed with relative to an opponent, the more successful your covert operations will be, and the less successful your enemy's covert operations will be. Tanks. The tank is the most advanced general-purpose military weapon in your army, about the equivalent of 4 troopers. Tanks can be used both on offense and defense. Their low yearly maintenance cost makes them a strong long-term investment. Okay. Carriers. Carriers are a necessity only in the support role. In order to trade with other realms, often carriers must be sent for transport in combat. Jets have to be transported to the battlefield as well, and one carrier serves to transport 100 jets. Okay. Maybe I should just name this episode Manual Reading. The strength of an empire is often determined by its ability to wage war. The final blow in waging war is the actual combat between two militaries, and here's where you get the opportunity. All of the building and developing to create the most powerful empire is tested in war. Regular attack. This is the only true military battle between two realms. A successful assault an opposing empire brings you extra regions, while you can then recolonize the build as you wish. Nuclear strike. Nuclear weapons are a good source of crippling an opponent. While costly, the nuclear missile transforms the percentage of an enemy's region into waste, which then must either be dropped or slowly repaired. Continue, yes. Chemical attacks. Similar to nuclear strikes, these missiles affect less actual land, but also infect millions of people with deadly chemical gases, significantly reducing an opponent's population. Biological attack. Biological attacks are similar to the other special attacks, except that they do not damage the land itself. Instead, they are effective against both the general population and military troopers. Okay. Attack pirates. Pirates often steal military equipment from your empire. Pirate raids provide you with the opportunity to strike back, stealing away military equipment as well as land from them. Okay. Alliance strength. This option allows you to see the amount of aid military alliances will provide you if attacked. Okay. Trading. Trade between nations is a centerpiece of growth. In addition to helping those in need, many realms with specialized industries come together, and trading their goods can build a network of power unattainable individually. Besides normal trade between empires, you can also put items for sale on a general market at any price you choose. Okay, we're going to skip interplanetary operations because I don't think they will come into play in this game. Though I do need to read this part. Gooey Kablooey. The Gooey Kablooey is the ultimate weapon of destruction. Only one can be created at a time, and it takes a great deal of funding by all members of the BBS. Once funded, funding depends on the size of the target. The Gooey Kablooey will begin construction. Once construction is complete, a few days, it will be launched to meet its target immediately upon arrival. 10% of the regions on the planet will be destroyed instantaneously every day of its existence. After the first day, another 5% will be destroyed, up to a max of 5 days, at which time it will self-destruct. The only way to destroy this thing is to keep battling it with jets until destroyed. The destruction of this weapon requires cooperation of the entire planet, as the amount of jets required is enormous and the damage irreversible. Awesome. I think we know what messages are. Set taxes on the system menu, okay. Barren Realms Elite. Ooh, the background is animated. That's pretty cool, considering it's just text. Running daily maintenance, checking for dead empires, processing covert operations, updating investment loan information, packing trade deals, packing covert operations, packing treaties, awarding planetary master, depositing trading market money, daily maintenance complete, current version of BRE 0.988. Game started on April 1st, 2016. Okay. Let's see if anyone else is even playing. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we'll jump into it. Since you last played, this happened. You have no messages. The Queen Royale has given you a 2026 coin tax refund. Okay. Diplomacy. Don't really think we can do any of this, because there's no one else playing. Not sure we can do much of anything, really. So, yeah, just take this more as an introduction to what this game could be like. If you want to play it, you're probably going to have to go to one of the inter BBS systems, which BBSX does provide access to that. So if you're wanting to play with other people, they do have that option. I just didn't choose it because I'm a dumbass. But yeah, let's try to set up a tariff trade agreement, I guess. Yep. Send to. List. I guess we'll have to abort because there's no one to send it to. Okay, quit. Industrial production, change production, yes. Troopers, 0. Jets, 0. Turrets, 0. Bombers, 0. Tanks, 80. Actually, I may want to adjust that. Hold on. Yeah, I want to adjust that. Hold on a second. Troopers, 0. Jets, 10. Turrets, 0. Bombers, 0. Tanks, 80. Carriers, 10. There, that looks better. Change production, no. But the reason I'm doing that is just theoretically, if we were playing against other people, I want some jets to defend against the ooey gooey thing, which will not ever happen to us because there's no one else on the server and we're not connected to any other servers. But theoretically, if it happened, I want some jets. I need carriers both for the jets and also for trade, and then I want to put everything else into tanks, which seem to be the best all-around weapon. Change production, no. 5,183 gold was earned in taxes. 18,180 gold was produced from the ore mines. 12,126 gold was earned in tourism. 16,075 gold was earned by solar power generators. 606 food units were grown. Okay. We have 100% popular support. We seem to have plenty of food. We have a lot of troopers. 100% morale. We have 2 agriculture, 5 deserts, 5 mountains, 3 coastal. You have 20 years of production left. Do you wish to visit the bank? Do we have access to the bank? View bank rates. Okay, yeah, since it's not registered, we won't get interest, so quit. You have 53,509 gold in hand, 0 gold in the bank. Your armed forces require 40 gold. How much will we give? 40 gold, sure. 13,000 gold is required to maintain our regions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we'll pay it. Yay, tax returns. Oh, no. Queen Royale is requesting taxes. Ugh. Yeah, I guess we'll give it to her. I don't really need to buy anything. Yes, give them food. Okay. Spending menu. I think we'll spend on regions. Okay. I think what we want to split on is industrial, technology, mountains, urban, and agriculture. Okay. We definitely need more urban to start off with. Urban. How many urban regions do you want? Let's say 5. Okay. Then agriculture. Let's buy 3. Industry 5. Technology 5. Looks good to me. Or advisors. Oh, they just tell us what's going on. So basically technology isn't doing a dang thing right now. Okay. Quit. Quit. Okay, there's our spending menu, which I don't think we care about right now. We attack ourselves. Attack pirates. Oh, look, there's different kinds of attack pirates. We get humans, barbarians, Solarians, sharks, mechanoids, Rexigans, Xandarians, Monitorians, or Spacians. Okay. What about some mechanoids? Send how many troopers? Let's say 100 for the heck of it. How many jets? We don't have any jets. We don't have any tanks. You could not successfully raid the mechanoids. We lost 2 troops, 0 jets, and 0 tanks. Dang it. What's going on in the trading market? Oh, we can't use it yet because we're too new. Okay. Quit. Do you wish to send a message? No. Your people have great faith in you as an excellent ruler. Your dominion gained 43 million people, 72 units of food spoiled. Do you wish to continue? Yes. 7,412 gold was earned in taxes. 19,450 gold was produced from the ore mines. 11,280 gold was earned in tourism. 22,780 gold was earned by solar power generators. 1,520 food units were grown. 11 jets were manufactured by industrial zones. 24 tanks were manufactured by industrial zones. 1 carrier was manufactured by industrial zones. Cool. No, we don't need to visit the bank. Yes, pay them. Yes, pay them. Pay them. How much food did we produce again? I think it was a lot more than 214. Yeah, I don't think we need to really build up more agriculture. Guess we might as well buy more regions. Okay. So I guess since we don't need more agriculture, let's focus on industrial, urban, mountain, and technology. Buy 2 more urban, 2 more industry, 2 more mountains, 2 more technology, save some money. No, we don't need to send a message. Our people have great faith in us. We are an excellent ruler. Your dominion has gained 61 million people, 122 units of food spoiled. So yeah, we really don't need more agriculture. Do you wish to continue? Sure. So we earn a bunch more money. We're making 15,000 food, roughly. Let's sell some food. Buy some territories. Oh, I guess we need some covert agents too. We'll buy 100 of them. There we go. Try attacking pirates again. Why not? Let's attack humans. They're usually pretty pathetic. Humans are squishy, you know. You could not successfully raid the humans. You lost 2 troopers, 1 jet, and 4 tanks. Dang it. People have great faith in us. Okay, guys. This has been Barren Realms Elite. If you'd like to join me on one of these games, please go to BBS Nexus. It's a website, right? And, oh, hold on. 1 minute. Our net worth, 666. We are the devil. Anyway, as I was saying, go to the BBS Nexus website, and it will let you join one of these BBSs. The BBS I play on is known as BBS X. There's not that many people there. I'd really like to fix that. So, guys, really, between you and me, get on BBS X, play the games. You'll really enjoy it. It's a slice of history. And there's just not enough people on this BBS, and there should be, because it's awesome, and I'll tell you why it's awesome. The SysOp, Cyclone, everything I've needed, I've messaged him, and within a couple hours, he's been, I got it fixed for you, man, I got it done. And if you couldn't get it done right away, next day, he's got it ready for me. I mean, the guy's awesome. Truly, truly. I mean, I wish I got customer support like that in, you know, freaking Walmart. If I did, I'd be doing a lot more shopping in Walmart. Guy does a fantastic job. So, yeah, pay BBSX a visit, check it out. You might not want to play this game since there's not a lot of people on it. Like I said, you can join the Enter BBS version of it. If you look on the BBSX, you'll see how to do that. Actually, I may show you how to do that here at the end of this video. But, I mean, there's some other games you can play. You can join me in Gothic. Play as a hunter. Not nearly as boring as the playthrough I'm going through. I just like playing as vampire, because vampires are freaking cool. Play Legend of the Red Dragon. Really awesome. Try playing The Cove, which is I also have videos of. The game really surprised me. I'm glad Cyclone SysOp recommended it. It turned out to be really fun. Check it out. Check out some of the other games. I mean, there's a lot of gems in here. So, really, get on here. Go to BBS Nexus, go to BBS X. Or, if you want to be a really cool kid, get some sort of terminal client or a terminal specifically made for bulletin board systems and log in with that. Oh, yeah. I will have to do that in one of my videos, but not quite yet. Okay, so let's quit, and I want to show you guys how to get to the Enter BBS games. Hold on a second. Thank you for playing. For more information on Barren Realms or any of the other 30 other John Daly, he kicked us off. Oh well. Press any key, quit the menu. Okay, there's Door Party or BBS Link. I think if I remember, Door Party is the more popular one. Let me take a look. Let's see here. Do they have Barren Realms Elite? Yes, they do have Barren Realms Elite. And I will log in just briefly to see if anyone else is playing. If anyone else is playing, I'm sure they'll slaughter us. Okay. See scores. So there's 2 people playing. So you might not want to do it on Door Party. Let's check out the other one. Quit to main. Quit back to BBS. Quit. Let's check out BBS link. Do they have Barren Realms Elite? They do not. Okay, so I guess our dreams of playing lots of Barren Realms Elite are not going to happen. So yeah, might want to pick another game. Lord is very popular on any bulletin board system you go to. And again, if you want to play with lots of people, either check out BBS Link or Door Party, and I'm pretty sure you'll find lots of people playing it. So there you go. I will have a link to BBS Nexus down in the description. Check it out. Check out BBSX. Say hi to Cyclone. Let him know Fritz Couch sent you. Thank you. Bye.